So I have a few shortcuts for you guys to be able to do Fourier series faster. Whether or not you plan on taking the FE exam or you're doing your midterm or your finals, it doesn't matter. But as you can see in previous videos, doing integration by parts or just integration period can take you a while. So depending on how much time you have, it might take you longer than you expected. So there are a few shortcuts when you're doing Fourier series that if you know them by heart, then your life is much easier when solving Fourier series, because Fourier series is about finding your coefficients for the most part, a sub 0, a sub n, and b sub n. But if you understand these shortcuts, then you can quickly solve the problem without too much pain. So I put here that a function f of x is said to be even if f minus x is equal to f of x, and is odd if my f minus x is equal to minus f of x. This is important because if f of x is even, then b sub n coefficient is equal to 0. If f of x is odd, then you get two things. If f of x is odd, a sub 0 is 0, and a sub n is equal to 0 also. So sometimes your f of x may not be either even or odd, in which case you will have to integrate. You will have no choice but if you can quickly recognize that your f of x that's given, the function that's given to you to solve or to find a Fourier series, is even, then you don't have to calculate b sub n. That's already 0. And if your function is odd, your a sub 0 is equal to 0 and your a sub n is equal to 0 as well. So you can go ahead and just mark that up and save that, memorize it. And this is the definition of even and odd function. I mean, let's say you're given f of x is equal to x, for instance. So you ask yourself, is this even or odd, right? So regardless of the other part of it, like you're doing cosine or sine, you just focus on f of x. So let's say f of minus x, this would be minus x, right? So this is minus f of x. So you've proven that it's odd, recognizing that. So quickly you can say that a sub 0 is 0 and a sub n is 0, and you can go ahead and calculate your b sub n. Another student who doesn't know this shortcut would be there trying to calculate a sub 0, wasting time calculating a sub n while you're already doing b sub n. So you saved a tremendous amount of time. It's also good to know that sine of x, generally speaking, the sine of x function is odd function, and cosine of x is even function. So I would spend some time reading about odd, even, and whatever. But this is really good to recognize in order to quickly save time and quickly do Fourier series without wasting too much time. Alright, so remember these.